Question 16, line P is defined by this equation. Line R is perpendicular to line P in the xy plane. What is the slope of line R? Alright, we have line P and the line R is perpendicular to this line P. So when two lines are perpendicular, line R, the slope of the line R is going to be the flipped and opposite sign of the slope of line P. If they were parallel, they would have the same slope, but since they are perpendicular, then the line R is going to have the flipped and negative sign of the slope of the line P. And how can we find the slope of the line P? We know that the linear equations have this form, they are in this form, and when they are in this form, m represents the slope here. So if we write this line P at this form, then we can see the slope very easily, and then we can flip and switch the sign and get the slope of the line R. So let's do it that way. Let's go ahead. The equation we have is 4y plus 8x equals 6. So to write this equation in this form, the only thing we need to do is isolate the y. So we're going to isolate y here. I'm going to move this 8x to the other side, so I have 4y here. That's going to be 4y equals negative 8x plus 6. Now, I need to divide both sides by 4, so these cancel out, and I have y here, and this side also by 4. So then it would be y equals negative 8 divided by 4x plus 6 divided by 4. So now this part is my slope, negative 8 over 4. This is the slope, which is negative 2, right? Negative 8 over 4 is negative 2. So the slope of P is negative 2. Hence, slope of R is going to be flipped and switch the sign of this. First, let's flip this. If this is a negative 2, let's first switch the sign. If this is negative 2, when we switch the sign, it's going to be positive 2. So it's going to be positive 2, and now we have to flip this. So this is negative 2 over 1. It will be positive 2 over 1. Flip that, it will be 1 over 2. So you are changing the place of these values. So R is going to be switched and flipped of that. If it's negative 2, it's going to be positive 2. Then flip, it's going to be positive 1 over 2. This is what we're looking for. So the slope is going to be 1 over 2. And what would be the slope if the lines were parallel? Then both of them would have the negative 2 as the slope.
This is a question from an official practice test inside the BlueBook application. I've solved every single question in the practice test of the BlueBook, and I put the full video explanations inside my free community. You can check the community as well. We have courses, resources, and we do live sessions every week to increase your SAT math score. So link in the bio and description. Feel free to join.